Okay, welcome back to the beer room. I'm KC, this is KC's bar, and this is the Big Beer Show. So, tonight, if you're a regular viewer, you would have seen a video I might have done last week or the week before where I drank this, the Brewdog Highland Pilsner, and I compared it to tasting like the good old Aussie beer, the Reschs Pilsner. So, tonight I thought, let's pair them off. Let's do a comparison. Let's see if they are the same. I'm not sure if they are. I said it last week, but who really knows? So we'll do a comparison against these two. The Great Australian Reschs Pilsner up against the Scottish Australian Brewdog Pilsner. So we'll get them into the glasses, and we'll have a bit of a whinge and a bit of a whine as I've been doing lately about certain things. The first thing I think we'll have a whinge about is that I did hear on the news that Australian electricity prices are going to go up $250 extra a year. Can you afford that? I don't know. I guess we have to. So we'll get the Brewdog into the glass first. There it is. Nice, crystal clear, light straw colour, plenty of carbonation. Beautiful can. Don't have to go on about it too much. And the good old Aussie Reschs Pilsner. I think it's brewed by someone else these days. Carlton United, something like that. There it is. The big killer brown, the long neck. So I don't think that needs a bottle opener. It's just a twist top. Gas is coming out. Let's get her into the glass. So, Chris Bowen, I think he's the Minister for Energy or Minister for something. I think it's Chris Bowen. Maybe it's not. Could be someone else. So, before we go on with the electricity bullshit, you can see there it is even clearer. It's a bit of a darker amber. But compared to the Brewdog, Brewdog looks like it's got a bit of a haze. The Reschs Pilsner looks a bit darker and a bit more gassier. So back to electricity. So $250 extra a year we've got to pay. Why? Renewable energy. That's why. Renewable energy. We've got to pay more for our electricity because of renewable energy. Why? Because they're closing down all the coal-powered energy makers. Jesus, this isn't going well. Power stations. That's what I'm trying to get out. The coal-fired power stations. They're closing them down. Up here, I live in the Blue Mountains, Sydney, Australia. Lithgow used to have about 3 or 4 power stations. I don't think they've got any running at the moment. One might be still running. There used to be Mount Piper, Walleray. I don't know the others. But anyway, I think there's only one coal power station still running. Jesus. Used to see 20 years ago, even younger ago, coal trains going out, Lithgow, built on coal mines, Lithgow. What else? Burleigh Bras and a small arms factory. So they made guns, they made bras, and they mined fucking coal. That's what the town was built on. Coal, not bras, maybe a bit of small guns. But anyway, I haven't seen a coal train come down the mountains for a long time. And I think if you're lucky, you might see one coal train coming down the mountains a week, even if that. Back in the day, 20, 30 years ago, all freaking the time, coal trains rumbling down, making your windows shake, doing all that great stuff that we love, that coal-powered fire station sort of shit that they do, make houses rumble. But not anymore. That's because you've got to get solar, and it's costing us that don't have solar, we're going to pay more. It's ridiculous. Anyway, that's that rant over. Fucking power stations, fucking electricity. Doesn't matter. Both don't have a head anymore. Pretty shit. But anyway, let's get into this comparison. Smell. Smells like malt, like I said last week. Yeah. Same as last week. Very sweet, very malty, grain forward, minimal bitterness. So here we go. We're up to it. The big. Was he right last week when he said it tastes like Reschs? Well, we're about to find out. Bit disappointed there's no head. I don't know what the go is. These are clean glasses. I washed them out with baking soda, water, and a bit of elbow grease. But anyway, doesn't smell as mouldy. Bit sweet. But anyway, let's get it down. That's enough of the statch. Let's get it down the hatch. Let's go again. That's interesting. Brewdog's definitely got more of a malty, grainy taste. Nice and smooth as it goes down as well. The Reschs Pilsner. Nice and smooth. Look, if anything, I would say pretty much the same flavours. The Brewdog's got a bit more of a kick to it. And is that because of the percentage wise? This is 5%. And the Reschs, fuck, I didn't bring my glasses out. 4 point something. Jesus, I can't read it. I'm sorry. I can't read it. It's 4 point something. It's less than that anyway. Look, let's go. Yeah. So look, I may have been wrong. They're very similar in taste, but maybe just a little bit different. The Brewdog's got a bit more of a malty sweetness, whereas the Reschs Pilsner's got a bit more of a bit more refined malty taste. Which would I prefer? I reckon I prefer the Reschs. I reckon I could drink more of that than that one, just because of the sweetness. So anyway, before we get to the rankings, I also saw in the news Stuart McGill has been charged and probably go to jail for aiding a drug crime. Apparently he gave his brother-in-law the number of someone he can buy drugs off. So he's going to jail, apparently, or maybe. That's not the first time he's been in trouble. Didn't he fake a kidnapping, abduction or something? Or something allegedly faked something about an abduction, like. So I don't know what the go is with Stuart McGill, the great sweet bowler, the great lefty, the great. Oh, he was good back in his day. Not as good as Wardy, never as good as Wardy, but he was alright. Played for New South Wales. He could be going to jail for helping out in a crime of drug dealing. But anyway, speaking of cricketers, Brett Lee, Bing Lee, the great fast bowler for Australia. You know, he was the co-owner of the Sydney Brewing Company. Where's their beer? Sydney Brewing Company. Can't find it. Somewhere. Anyway, there it is. Let's get it down for you. Sydney Beer Company, Brett Lee, co-owner, got into administration. That's a shame because this is a great beer. I really enjoyed it. It's a nice premium lager, but they've got into administration as well. Hopefully, they can work out a deal with whatever the shareholders, the owners, the bank. Anyway, so that's about it for today on the Big Beer Show. Like I said, it was a comparison between Highland Brewdog Pilsner and the Reschs Pilsner. Did they taste the same? Not really. Very similar. Brewdog sweeter. Pilsner not as sweet but more drinkable than the full bloating Brewdog Highland. So thanks for joining me on another episode. I'm not even going to rate them. Do I have to rate them? Okay, I'll rate them. That's a fucking sender, and that's a bloody good beer. So that's 4 out of 5, and that's 2 out of 5. And until next time, you all fucking get there, and you get to send it. Send the Pilsner, Reschs.